Good morning students. Today in accountancy session we are going to continue with unit 3 accounts of partnership firm fundamentals. Students, this session we are going to study how to calculate the salary and commission. For that let me explain to you what is the salary and commission. Salary means it is otherwise called as remuneration, and commission, you know what is commission. Okay students, so the partner will be paid either salary or commission. For what purpose the firm will pay salary or commission? Because the partners are making use of their skill, they are making use of their expert knowledge in the firm, isn't it not? So for whatever the profit the firms get, from that the firm will give salary to partner and commission to partners. Okay, depending upon the agreement it will give. Suppose if the agreement is not telling anything about salary and commission, then salary and commission will not be paid. So it is distributed to partners according to partnership deed. You got me students? So commission interest percentage may be given. If it is not given, we have to assume it as 6%. You got me students? So this is why how the salary and commission is calculated. For that first we have to know to pass the journal entries. Okay, so salary and commission is a income to the partners, whereas it is expense to the firm. You got me students? So two entries we are passing. One entry is we want to credit it to partners capital account, and the other entry is we want to transfer it to P&L account. Now we will see the first entry. Okay, so partners salary account debited to partners commission account to partners capital account or current account. If we open capital account, we can credit it in capital account. If we are going to use current account, then we can credit it in the current account. Okay children, so partners salary account debited, partners commission account debited to partners capital account, which means salary and commission is credited in partners capital account or current account. The narration is salary and commission due. Okay, hope you understand. Next, the entry for transferring and closing partners salary and commission account, children. So we have to transfer partners salary account and commission account to profit and loss appropriation account of the firm. Okay, so this is the closing entry for profit and loss account of the partnership firm. The partners salary and partners commission are the expenses. Okay, so it must be debited in the profit and loss appropriation account. Hope you understood this. Students, here is exercise 19 for you. The question goes like this: Janani, Kamali, Lakshmi share profits and loss equally. As per deed, Kamali is allowed a monthly salary of 10,000. So it is, note down this point children, monthly salary. And Lakshmi is allowed a commission of 40,000 per annum. So 1 year is given, 1 year commission is given, whereas salary is given only for monthly. Okay, what they have asked you to do? Pass journal entries, assuming that the capitals are fluctuating. Okay children, so I have already taught you the journal entry for posting salary and commission, that we are going to apply in this sum. Before that we will do the calculation for salary. Okay, so monthly salary 10,000 now. 1 year how much Kamali will get? 1,20,000 she will get. Lakshmi is going to get a commission of 40,000. Now the salary and commission are profits to the partners and it is expense to the firm, isn't it not? Okay, so salary and commission must be credited to partners capital account. Keep this in mind. Now see here the journal entry. I have clubbed the journal entry children. Kamali's salary account debtor, Lakshmi's commission accounts debited to Kamala's capital account to Lakshmi's capital account. You got me children? So you can write like this also: Kamali's salary account debited to Kamali's capital account and Lakshmi's commission account debited to Lakshmi's capital account. So two entries I have clubbed and I have written like this. Hope you understood this entry. So next is the transfer entry children. So profit and loss account is debited to Kamali's salary account to Lakshmi's commission account. For the firm profit and loss account, salary and commission is a expense for the firm. So we have debited that salary and commission in the profit and loss account. This is a closing entry. We are transferring salary and commission to profit and loss account and closing it. Hope you understood this sum. Students, next we are going to see how to calculate commission for partners. Okay, so what is this commission? I told you commission is also a remuneration, that is income for the partners. Now commission is allowed to partners as a percentage of net profit. What does this mean? அதாவது firm கிடைக்கிற ப்ராஃபிட்டில் ஒரு பர்சன்டேஜ் கால்குலேட் பண்ணி கமிஷன் கொடுத்துருவாங்க பார்ட்னர்ஸ்க்கு. ஓகேவா? இப்போ இந்த பர்சன்டேஜ் ஆஃப் நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் அவங்க கால்குலேட் பண்ணும்போது தே பிரிங் இட் அஸ் 2 types. ஓகே, எப்படி அந்த பர்சன்டேஜ் கால்குலேட் பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா, பிஃபோர் சார்ஜிங் சச் கமிஷன் ஒரு பர்சன்டேஜை வச்சு கால்குலேட் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகேவா? அதுக்கப்புறம் ஆஃப்டர் சார்ஜிங் சச் கமிஷன் பர்சன்டேஜை வச்சு கால்குலேட் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ தட் மீன்ஸ் percentage of net profit is calculated before charging such commission and after charging such commission. So in the two methods la vandu percentage of calculation they are doing for commission. You got me students? Okay, so idukku vandu ipo separate ஒரு formula இருக்கு. இப்போ for example இப்போ அவங்க வந்து percentage of net profit la கமிஷன் சார்ஜ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த ப்ராஃபிட்டை எடுத்து கமிஷன் சார்ஜ் பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னா நம்ம இந்த ஃபார்முலா அப்ளை பண்ணணும். எப்படின்னா, இப்போ கமிஷன் வந்து சார்ஜ் பண்ணலை, அதில் இருக்க அப்போ நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் நம்மக்கிட்ட இருக்கும். நெட் ப்ராஃபிட்லேருந்து கமிஷன் சார்ஜ் பண்ணோம்னா என்ன ஆகும்? நெட் ப்ராஃபிட்லேருந்து கமிஷன் கொடுத்துட்டோம்னா நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகும் இல்லையா? இப்போ அந்த மாதிரி கமிஷன் வந்து என்னது, ஃபர்முக்கு ஒரு எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ். அப்போது அந்த எக்ஸ்பென்ஸை மீட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இருக்கிற நெட் ப்ராஃபிட்டை நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் பிஃபோர் கமிஷன். ஓகேவா? ஸோ கமிஷன் நம்ம பார்ட்னர்ஸ்க்கு கொடுக்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன ப்ராஃபிட் இருக்கோ அந்த ப்ராஃபிட்டை எடுத்துகிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் பர்சன்டேஜ் ஆஃப் கமிஷன் அவனே கொஸ்டினில் கொடுத்துருப்பான். 4%, 5% or 6% or whatever it is. அந்த பர்சன்டேஜை கால்குலேட் பண்ணால் நமக்கு இருந்த ப்ராஃபிட்டில் எவ்வளோ கமிஷன் கொடுக்குறாங்க அப்படின்றது வந்து தெரிஞ்சிடும். யூ காட் மீ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்? ஸோ இது ஒரு ஃபார்முலா. கீப் இன் மைண்ட், ஒன்ஸ் அகெயின் ஐ ரிப்பீட், நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் பிஃபோர் கமிஷன் எடுத்துக்கணும். அதில் பர்சன்டேஜ் ஆஃப் கமிஷன் கொஸ்டினில் என்ன கொடுத்துருக்கோ அதை கால்குலேட் பண்ணணும். யூ காட் மீ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்? ஓகே, நவ் கம்மிங் டு திஸ் பாயிண்ட். ஆஃப்டர் சார்ஜிங் சச் கமிஷன் அப்படின்னா நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் இருக்குது, நெட் ப்ராஃபிட்டில் கமிஷன் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. கமிஷன் கொடுத்தது போக இப்போ என்ன ஆயிருக்கும், நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் வந்து கம்மியாக இருக்கும் இல்லையா? ஸோ அப்போ நம்ம ஒரு ஃபார்முலா எப்படி அப்ளை பண்ணணும், கமிஷன் கால்குலேஷன் எப்படி அப்ளை பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா, ஒன்ஸ் அகெயின் நெட் ப்ராஃபிட் பிஃபோர் கமிஷனை தான் நம்ம எடுக்கணும். அந்த ப்ராஃபிட்டில் பர்சன்டேஜ் ஆஃப் கமிஷன் divided by 100 plus percentage of commission. Percentage of commission na rate. Okay, so rate of commission divided by 100 plus rate of commission. Same formula da inge vandu neenga enna pandringa, 100 plus rate of commission add பண்ணிடுறீங்க. For example, இப்போ ஒரு 5% commission கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா 100 plus 5 divided by 100. Okay children, this you will understand clearly when I work out the sums. You got me students? So percentage of net profit is calculated on 2 bases, that is before charging such commission and after charging commission. We will proceed with the sum now. Students, exercise 20 we are going to work out calculation for commission. You got me students? The question goes like this. Sibi and Manoj are partners. Sibi gets a commission of 20% of net profit before charging any commission. Okay children, I have highlighted here. You have to see 20% of the net profit is getting as commission but before charging any commission. Next you see Manoj gets a commission of same 20% on the net profit only, but it is after charging all commission. You got me students? You have to note down the word this before and after. Okay, this 2 words only is going to give you the formula what you want to choose. You got me? So net profit is given before charging any commission, that is 60,000. You want to note down this word also. Usually the net profit will be given like this only, that is before charging any commission, that is 60,000. You got me students? Okay, now they have asked you to find the commission. So you have to write the heading calculation of commission. First I am going to calculate for SEBI. So first is SEBI is getting commission on the net profit which is before charging any commission. So I have applied the formula here. Net profit before charging commission into percentage of commission divided by 100. Now you have to substitute the value here. So net profit before charging commission, how much? Rupees 60,000, isn't it not? So rupees 60,000 into percentage of commission is 20 divided by 100. So this will give you an amount of 12,000 as commission. Now listen here children, next we are going to calculate commission for Manoj, isn't it not? Now what is Manoj commission and how it is calculated? Manoj gets a commission of 20% on the net profit after charging all commission. Okay, that means now CB got a commission of 12,000 rupees, isn't it not? After charging that 12,000, you will get a profit, isn't it not? From that profit only Manoj is going to get a commission. You understand children? Okay, so because they out of 60,000 net profit they have given for CB commission, so the profit would have reduced. Now we are going to calculate this. So calculation of commission for Manoj, see how I am doing. Net profit after CB's commission. Okay, so here I am going to write what was the net profit children? Rupees 60,000 minus commission rupees 12,000. So you get an amount of rupees 48,000 as net profit. This is net profit, the balance net profit what we get. So here is the formula children for calculation of commission for Manoj. Net profit after charging commission into percentage of commission divided by 100 plus percentage of commission. Now I am going to substitute this. So net profit after charging commission, how much we got? Rupees 48,000, isn't it not? So 48,000 into 100, what is the percentage of commission? 20 divided by 100 divided by 100 plus 20 divided by 100. So this is how you want to write. Now the numerator and denominator, two hundreds are there, it will get 48,000 into 20 divided by 100 plus 20 you get children. So this will give you 48,000 into 20 divided by 120, isn't it not? So that will give you an answer of rupees 8,000, which is commission for Manoj. Hope you understood this sum.